Hello and welcome to another planning video. I do these videos once a month and I basically just go through my calendar, update it, and follow along with me as I use Asana and Google Calendar to do all of this. So September ended up being a pretty busy and full month. In the first few weeks, I was preparing for a trip, so I wanted to get the majority of my bookkeeping work done for my clients and make sure that I was recording videos for YouTube and sticking to my goals and things like that. So I feel like I did a really good job in terms of sticking to my goals and especially like my personal movement goals. I was going on daily walks in the morning and I was swimming 1 to 2 times a week. And so I just felt really good about that. And then I had a trip in September towards the end of the month, and I ended up getting sick on that trip and then came back sick. So I was definitely like taking that last week of September to recover. So it's beginning of October already, and I feel like I'm just kind of like getting my bearings straight, so to speak. So I definitely have a lot to kind of like catch up on. My clients kept me pretty busy while I was on the trip as well. And then there were just some days where I just like couldn't even look at a computer. I was just so out of it. But yeah, I was able to get home safely. I'm glad that that whole trip, everything was safe. There was a lot of traveling in that trip. So I, just grateful that the rental car did well, and I'm grateful that the plane had no issues. So all is well over here. You might be able to tell from my voice, it's still a little crackly, but overall, I'm feeling really great and excited about the new quarter of 2023. So end of September is the end of the third quarter. We're starting the fourth quarter already, and I feel like this year has just been flying by. I don't know if I'm the only one who feels that way, but definitely like I can't believe how quickly everything went. It's pretty funny. I had my little like fan going on when I was recording this video. I really probably should have like taken a look at what was being recorded. I would have preferred that you can see my calendar a little bit more, but it's a little bit challenging. I broke one of my like camera stands, so I'm kind of just trying to make do, but I think it's funny that my hair is kind of like going all over the place. I didn't even notice it like when I was recording it. I was so focused because I think for me, October is also going to be pretty busy. And so I'm just trying to like gather as much like information that I need in order to plan out my month of October. So I do have a vacation scheduled at the end of October, and I'm super excited about it. I feel like I've been waiting for this vacation all year. It's been a little bit challenging trying to schedule out a vacation. There's a lot to consider when it comes to owning your own business and wanting to also, have a good quality of life. I think a lot of times, with us being entrepreneurs, online entrepreneurs, it feels like the work can never end. And especially when you are building your business, like in the beginning years, it's just like, I feel like I'm kind of just going so hard at building my business, making sure that I'm building my clientele, making sure that I'm taking enough care of my clients. And so trying to also, have a good quality of life along with that is really challenging because, when you're thinking about a quality of life, you're thinking like, I want to become first in my life. But when you're building a business, it's kind of like thinking, okay, my clients and my business come first in my life. So that's kind of the challenging part because it's like, okay, you kind of have to flip the script a little bit and really focus on, how can I create a good quality of life while also being an online entrepreneur. So, as I have been really wanting to focus more on YouTube this year, I've also trying to like prioritize making sure that I'm creating more videos. So I spent a good amount of time in September planning out like the next couple of months in terms of what videos I'm going to be working on. So that was really helpful because I feel like then I was able to really focus on just scheduling time to work on the outline and then to work on like when I'll be recording recording it. So I was basically, right now, I'm just planning that out in my calendar, like what are the best days to record the videos. I did another video, like, top five, like, I don't know, 5 things that you might not know about me. And one of those things is I never script my videos. I just feel like it's disingenuous to me. So I do like to work on an outline, at least give myself an idea of what I'll be talking about in those videos, especially if it's about a certain topic. So I like to schedule in like when I'm actually going to be working on the outline, and then scheduling in when I'll actually be recording it. So there's some days where in my week where I feel like I have a lot of meetings, and when it's like those kind of days, I definitely don't want to plan anything else, like any other kind of like exercise or recording or anything additional. It's just like I want to make sure that my focus on those days are meetings. And I realized that there were a couple days in October where there were like meetings back to back. So I was trying to clear my calendar on those days in order to kind of like make everything work. In addition to that, October is also my birthday month. So when we go on vacation, it'll be over my birthday, and it'll also be over Halloween. So there's a few things that I want to make sure that I'm planning ahead of time before I go on the trip. Obviously, I would want to make sure that we have our Halloween costumes for the trip so we can dress up while we're there. And so, like, got to make sure that we're looking on Amazon for those Halloween costumes, because we still haven't figured that out. If you figured out your Halloween costume, let me know down in the comments below. I would love to get some ideas. Yeah, I'm just kind of like drawing a blank this year. Sometimes I like to go all out, and sometimes it's just fun to kind of like, do something simple. So we'll see what we end up with for this year. And, with that, it's like, once Halloween happens, then it is going to be like back-to-back holidays. So then the focus will be on Thanksgiving after that. And then after Thanksgiving, it's going to be Christmas and New Year's and just all sorts of really fun things. So I'm definitely looking forward to this holiday season. I know for me personally, it's going to be a little bit different, but either way, it's going to be so much fun, and I really cannot wait. Anyway, that is going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel so you are aware of new YouTube videos coming up. Bye for now.